大家好，好啦，多謝I thanks to everyone who watching my live yesterday about the cooking at the live session at the YouTube channel and got someone from Hong Kong people 留言下係咪？嗰個又好似香港人留言下點樣煮法嗰個因呢嗰個味道嗰個後面嗰個 authentic 嘅 Indonesian cooking. I have to be honest. Even yes, I'm an Indonesian, but actually for the Indonesian cooking is much more complicated than Chinese herb itself. And I have difficultness on this part since I was away from my country and my village and my place quite a very long time. There's around 20 years I've been away, and while staying at my place maybe it's around beyond weeks, only maybe 2 weeks or 3 weeks. Mostly it's only 5 weeks I've been staying with them, and during at that moment I rather to take my rest and I don't want to think anything. Surely there's a finding my comfort zone and would like to take a rest and just take a nap, and then if I would like to have something to eat I rather to buy it and rather to cook it myself. On that day I was asking to my auntie actually about the cooking, Indonesian cooking, because some of the Indonesian cooking, the spice we could not find in Hong Kong itself. So if in abroad or either in Singapore, Malaysia, maybe we still could find it, some of that, some of the herb, but in Hong Kong it's hard to find. 因為喺香港咧，我哋嗰點講啊？我哋嗰個料咧係好難揾嘅。如果真係你要翻煮翻嗰個 authentic 嗰個 taste 嗰個 flavour 引你嗰個引你嗰個食物嘅，咁因為本身引你嗰個食物咧有好多嗰個故事㗎。So Indonesian food have something tied up behind the story, behind the food have the story, and that is a history in our country. That's every place have their own style for food. So there is Indonesia, because Indonesia itself is a big country with a lots of islands. That's every place having their own original taste. 好似咁樣啊，我講緊巴黎啊，係咪？咁你哋都已經好認得巴黎啊！巴黎咧佢有自己嗰個 taste， 嗰個巴黎嗰個 original taste 啦。咁係 rendang， 個 rendang 係把東牛肉啊，嗰個 rendang 嗰個 taste 咧係 original taste 係Tanjung Pinang Sumatra. That is which part is south part of the Indonesian that's close to the Singapore and Malaysia, that kind of island. This one called rendang, which is beef stew with a lot of spice there. That is more than 8 ingredients should to be blended at once, and it is hard to find in Hong Kong. 好難揾嗰個料咧，所以你唔使擔心嘅。喺香港咧有嗰個好多嗰個好似呢啲嗰個飽住咁樣咧。呢個咧係辣沙加呢個辣沙咧，本身呢個係馬來西亞個味道嘅，但係咧佢個一邊咧係同因咧我哋嗰個係差唔多嗰個味道。一邊係咩料咧？好多料㗎，所以因為喺香港好難玩啦。咁我自己都 practice 唔到，如果真係玩嗰個 original taste。但係咧，因為 I guess that's the original taste of Indonesian food or Indonesian cooking that's not much suitable for Hong Kong people because it's too thick. The taste is too strong for the Hong Kong people. Too spicy, the spice all very strong. It's different because Hong Kong people used to have that kind of herb. It's totally different. 因為每個人每個家，我哋嗰個地方，好似印尼咁樣爪啊、蘇麻抓啊、巴厘啊、美丹啊、Manado啊、Sulawesi啊，我哋咧有自己嗰個authentic taste 個 flavour， 所以好似中國啊，咁係印尼嗰個同埋中國係差唔多啫，因為中國有好多個嗰個架嘛，又好似嗰個廣東餸啊，咁有我哋嗰個台灣 and other thing that's maybe that's 潮州啊，咁係福建啊，嗱呢個同我哋國家係差唔多嘅，咁係因為個味道同埋嗰個煮法唔同，同埋嗰個料又唔同咧，令到嗰個味道都口味又唔同啊，所以if you ask me about the authentic about Indonesian cooking, I could not declare myself I'm good at it. Even yes, of course, I know how to mix and match about the taste, but actually, I'm not that good in Indonesian cooking style. 好似gulai 呢個講緊係煮 mutton 嘅 mutton meat 好似羊腩，我哋煮個羊腩係用乜嘢 gulai 嗱呢個用嗰個coconut milk mostly Indonesian style food having a coconut milk having a spicy and don't for Hong Kong maybe for Chinese food is a ginger much more ginger and garlic but for Indonesian food is葱頭話要有嗰個蒜頭都用埋，所以印尼嗰個煮嘢食咧，就係個 authentic 嗰個 taste 咧，真係好濃味嘅。咁令到可能你香港人唔係幾手到嘅，係啦，咁係要減少啲嘛。所以每次我老細係想食嗰個霸東牛肉咧。我買咗嗰個 base 嘅 rendang base， 但係咧我因為我口味唔同㗎嘛，同佢係咪？個口味唔同㗎嘛，咁個口味咧我又係介濃啲啦，係咪？咁佢又係收唔到個太辣嘅，咁嗰個 rendang 咧我用個 base 一半，跟住我再加多呢個同埋呢個 blend 咗佢嘅，咁係用咩 blend 咧？係啊，用乜嘢 blend 啊？嗱，呢個咧，我哋國家係嗰個 grinder，and this is made up by stone 係啊，呢個係 grind 嗰個garlic and all those the spice there. So we grind it, use this one, manual grind. We could not use that kind of grinder because the taste will be different taste when you cook it. Even the cooking method is the same. So sometimes it's quite difficult to understand about the original taste and authentic taste about cooking Indonesian style. Really, 因為我哋嗰個煮嘢食咧，好似有啲真係嗰個 history behind the food have the reason that people eating the food make you happy. After you eating it make you happy, make you feel that kind of blessed, you know. This is Indonesian culture. So maybe you will find out some of Indonesian helper using hands to eat and then using a bare hand. Why don't they use chopstick or use the spoon? Maybe some people will think about it. I will tell you the reason why. We are using a bare hand to eat is actually our finger, this part, is helping to digest the food. So, 好似咁樣嘅，如果我哋嗰個手指咧，本身點做嗰個埋，點做嗰個飯，係咪？點做嗰個嘢食咧，係令到嗰個 enzyme 係我哋嗰個腸胃咧係 幫咗嗰個腸胃 digestion 嘅，係啊，快啲熟咗佢係咪？咁係快啲 digest 咗佢嘅，咁係呢個你信唔信你可以睇翻嘅，係啊，點解？仲有啊，因為嗰個 joy 嗰個 enjoy the food that's when we are using bare hand to eat is something that's enjoyable undescribable, you know. I could not describe it because about the feeling you could not describe it the word, right? Yeah, that kind of happiness, that kind of joy, that kind of bliss having a food to eat, and wow, we could enjoy it as ourselves. And again, if we could eat together, the togetherness, this one is Indonesian culture. So some of the employee may be think that is 好核突啊，但係咧呢個咧係本身我哋嗰個 culture 個價值點樣可以令到我哋開心嘅，諗翻好開心。咁但係啦，人哋有食物啊，有一齊食啊，一齊食或者用手食咧，我哋嗰架，我哋印尼嗰架，it's not only for the Indonesian, I guess. Some of the Asian countries, just like Indian, mostly we use bare hand to eat. That's something joyful. So maybe some of people just like the habit that's why don't you use spoon? Why don't you use other things? That's just, and I would like to ask also why the chopstick using the wooden and bamboo. It's because also the same. It's helping to get it from the detox itself from the food. So helping us to get the digest well the food in our stomach. 係啊，真係㗎，咁係咁樣呢啲咧，可能遲啲我會介紹俾大家係用乜嘢方法可以令到嗰個 original taste 可以找出嚟，定係冇咁重味啊？因為香港人多數都唔中意嗰個 coconut milk 㗎嘛。But my boss is okay so far. He's accepted and even he like it. Sometimes he has that kind of turmeric rice. You know, turmeric rice just like nasi biryani. But actually it's not nasi biryani. This is a different style of yellow rice, authentically from Indonesian style. And he like it. So I try to cook for him at once ever. Then he told me that, please give me more turmeric. Because he like that kind of strong turmeric. Yeah. Like it. So as for me, I'm working to him is quite good for me. Yeah, because I like to challenge myself on doing these experiments, and he's a good taster also, so motivate me to be better, explore and about the food. Sometimes I've been trying about recommending something menu, new taste, all this kind of food. He also sometimes finding from the YouTube itself. Yeah, so even first try maybe not that good, but I also not afraid of fail. Yeah, and he also quite supportive on this part. Yeah, this is quite good to me. Okay, so maybe from Hong Kong people who would like to know about Indonesian food, one day I will try to collab with someone who really that kind of special person doing this. Yeah, I will try to collab with her and make the video and show some of the Indonesian food to you guys. At least that's really being original taste and authentic, because I myself not that good at it. Again, I have to be honest. Maybe I'm good cooking at the Chinese food, some of the Chinese food or other food, but for my own country itself, I'm not that good. Yeah, because I've been away for too long, and in my family itself also the cooking style is very simple, because you know we eat it ourselves. It's mostly that kind of special food, special taste that's only in special occasion. So just like rendang, gulai, soto, or por, all this kind of thing that's mostly we get it in some occasion. So it's not originally for food for us ourselves to eat, because you know in Indonesia itself the culture for food, they used to eat 3 meals with the rice and with the vegetable. Some of them they quite didn't like meat, just like me. I also less the meat because maybe I got to use with that kind of life style, which is only mostly, don't forget about the chili, yeah, the spice, just like辣椒醬啊，個 sambal 辣椒醬係個 sambal 嘅，咁係嗰個 sambal 個辣椒醬咧，我哋飲嚟咧有個 authentic 嘅，咁係為咗呢啲咧，我哋飲呢姐姐多數都係有辣椒醬啊，或者有個辣椒，有個呢啲啊，呢啲自己整到好㗎，咁係佢已經有翻式煮翻假嗰個辣椒醬。煎日隻蛋，或者唔使蛋都得，可以轉咗去用豆腐啊，或者豆餅啊，咁樣咧佢好滿足噶啦。最緊要有飯食，因為我哋國家咧係3次飯嘅，3次食飯嘅，咁係我咧，我會唔會咁樣？我又唔通咗，係啊，我咧可能因為來咗緊。中國人嗰個生活同埋係新加坡之前，算係我太太咧，佢都係知道我哋嗰個習慣係食飯嘅，但係咧，我同佢講可唔可以教我嗰意思，等我慢慢可以follow your style because I have to learn how to modify myself because after maybe later I would like to expand myself working in Hong Kong or in other country. I have to adjust and adapt with the country itself and with the family which is having that kind of habit. So most of the Indonesian helper or maybe most of your helpers actually we try to blend ourselves with your situation, which is we have to come out from our comfort zone. That's why I say I recommend for the employer to keep the communication well, try to understand, try to ask them actually what kind of food you like to eat, you wish to eat or you like to eat. Maybe you would like to have it by your own and then you cook it by your own. That's as you wish once a while. Because some of the employer they could not take the kind of spice, the smell of the chili itself. So not allow the helper to cook something at home, but at least give them a chance to find outside. Yeah, in our Indonesian store, there is also having that kind of food. That's our hometown food. 如果因為有啲老闆咧係敏感噶嘛，有啲比敏感咧係聞到嗰個 spice， 聞到嗰個辣椒個味咧，有啲會打下次噶嘛，咁係可能為咗呢啲咧唔可以俾姐姐喺屋企煮嘢食噶，咁係冇乜底問題嘅，咁係你可以，如果佢真係有時都係掛住嗰個鄉下個味嘅話，係咁係由得佢買咗喺出邊買帶翻屋企啊，咁聽講有啲老闆都係唔俾嘅。本身佢想必要人哋好似你咁樣，呢啲都令到大家都唔舒服啊嘛。好似你都唔俾我哋必要你哋食辣椒仔啦，係咪？係啊，因為每國家每個人都有佢個自己嗰個習慣個生活，起碼老闆同埋嗰個工人咧可以 respect 呢個嗰個 private life 同埋呢個習慣。等呢個 working environment 咧可以冇咁複雜咯，變咗係咪先？係啦，咁係到咗呢度位置先啦。遲啲我試下溫入幾時可以 collab 俾香港人知道係美叫人丹菇奶梳朵我波，好唔好啊？繼續睇住啊！ thank you for the subscribe, thank you for the comment, and thank you for your like and share. I do hope most of the what you are watching now and what I'm bringing up in my channel give you something new and make you understand what is Indonesia. Okay, thank you.